Greetings, and welcome to your Soul Scopes. I'm Demi. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Powered by Love TV. This is the home of soul growth, and I want to welcome in all you Capricorn Decan ones. Let's take a look at your birthdays here because I can never remember. I'm so sorry. You would think that I would know this by now. I don't. So, um, and I do them. So, this is for Decan 1, December 22nd through December 31st. And this reading, you guys are going to want to stay tuned and watch the whole thing. This is going to be for your reading. To all my friends who are tuning in, thank you for coming back. We're going to wrap up this year with a big bang. I'm sure you've been seeing out there all the 2021 predictions. We held on to ours simply because we wanted to do ours in the energy of the new moon, right, with the conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter. So we wanted all those abundant energies to be available during this time. Although we've been holding on to your prediction, we've had it. We just didn't drop it. So we wanted the nuance of the energy and the closing of the year to be extra special and extra potent. So for all of our friends who are tuning in for the very first time, this is your Soul Scopes. In your Akashic Record, this is a channeled message reading with tarot. So this is your Zodiac and the Akashic Records coming together to give you the best of the best channeled readings out there. And so we're the home of soul growth. We want to not only, bring our coaching skills, our reading skills, and our Reiki skills to work for you, but we also want to help you take the steps to manifesting the intentions that you have and how to get there. So we want you to stay tuned. You're going to enjoy this one. This is going to be for the energies of December 14th through the 31st, plus your 2021 predictions. So I want you to stay tuned. We're getting ready to get started with your reading. All right, Capricorn Decan 1s. And this is going to be your energy reading for the remainder of the year. Now, we are having an explosive ending in 13 moons total in 2021. We've had major retrogrades. Our whole world, all of humanity was affected by the movements and changes that have arisen to propel humanity to be looking at who we are, where we want to be, what we want to do, and what's important to us in life. And so we've all been challenged to grow here and evolve. And so a lot of us, especially Capricorns, you've been under siege. If you didn't watch our year in review, which was in the first half of the month, so we did the first half energy of the month, and plus we did your year in review. Now we're going to finish up the month's energy, and we're going to drop you that 2021. So for all you Caps, Decan 1s, again, birthdays from December 22nd through the 31st here, we're looking at your Soulmate Soul Scope. And you guys have been having a tough time communicating your feelings. You've been sitting in the house of the glass house of pessimism is what they're saying. You've been trying to find a different outlook on, what it is that you want in love, but you're having a hard time coming to terms with the connectivity within. There's been a stubborn streak of letting your innermost feelings and what your needs are clashing with the reality. And this is what they mean to say. They're saying that you want a different version, but don't believe that it's possible. So you've been having your own internal conflict. And they've been asking you to open up your heart, live in the heart space, which has been difficult for you. So you've been stubbornly withholding, finding some burst of sunlight, but then not only would you have a burst of sunlight, but then you would simultaneously see an opening to be able to move into a different space, but then you would analyze it, judge it, pessimistically and seeing all the negative aspects and outcomes, so then you don't move towards it. And so in the love sector, for all my singles, this is the heart deck. We're going into the Moonology deck. The cards are already right there. Some of you are emotionally moving on. You're losing connectivity. You're telling me to pull one more card from this. So they're asking you to confront your fears, which we just said. And so they are saying that in order to move into the space where the emotional engagement and connectivity become more fluid in the relationship, and you can attract the relationship, your base fears here of meeting your needs is your root chakra. The fear that love is going to stay. You are going to have to do that, or you're going to find yourself moving on. Not just you moving on and through the emotions and what that looks like. Feeling this isolation right now of, how do I let go of the old version of me? And this is the duplicate we're about to find out here, if this is also you leaving or your partner leaving. So that's, this is what you're confronting right now. This is current energy. Sorry. So what steps do we need to take? Wow. They already said this too. You are going to have to adjust the way you are thinking. You are going to have to confront the old version of your beliefs. Adjustments are required at this time. So you are now looking right into the mirror of your own thoughts and your own internal conflict now. And now the situation at hand is asking you to confront it, to deal with it, stare it down. What do you need to do to get what you want? So you're going to have to ask yourself, do these thoughts and beliefs, are they aligned with what I truly want? And then how do I take action? This is the moving on. They're asking you to either take action or step into the place where you plan on being alone and isolated and living without the type of love that you want to flourish in your life, or you're going to take action to it and let the old version of you go, or your partner is going to leave. A, B, or C. This is the root chakra base of living the life that you want with a partnership that is going to be not only nourishing emotionally, but uplifting and supportive inspirationally, with love and tenderness. And so you are close to reaching this. So when you realign and remove the fears, you're going to be closer to your loving relationship connection. And this is the work that you must do. We always look at how we need our partner to do. We always want our partner to come in and fill in the space for the void of the fears that we have. We want someone to pacify our fears and let us know it's okay. No, you have to be okay with setting the intention. That means you have to rise up in your elevation, in your energy, in your heart, and believing that you deserve, and then rising up and letting go of all the old fears blocking you. That's your job. Your partner's job is just to simply love you with the best that they can. You have to let go of your worthiness of being able to receive love. You can't get what you're not open to receive. This is what's blocking you now. We're going to go into your 2021 predictions. This is your energy. This is the place where you're working on right now. I see great movement for you in the year. Also, they're telling me to just go ahead and pull. Wow. Well, not even a shuffle, but I do love this. They just said pull it because I'm just about to wrap you up. Paul the Venetian, the grace here of moving into inspiration. So you're either hearing right now what you need to do, and this was just the confirmation that you needed to take that action step, to move into the divine inspiration of letting it go. And you may not know what the next steps are. So this alignment of this reading put you right into the channel where we're going to now invite you to I Am Powered by Love. Revive your relationship with self-love. Any of our self-love club coachings, mind engineering, and any of our workshops, our elevation level series workshops, all the links are below. Find us on social media so that you can see how to take the steps to letting go of the old version of you that's holding you back from the love that you want. And I'm Demi, and now we're going to go into the 2021 predictions, my friends, so stay tuned. All right, for all my caps, here is your 2021 prediction. So we're going to look at a couple things, because now remember, we're the home of soul growth and healing. And you know what? Oh, I already mixed it in. That card just kind of popped out. So what we're going to do here is, because we want you to not only evolve and move into the space where you are becoming the captain of your soul and empowered by self-love. Self-love, loving the self, connects you with the soul. That's how we anchor in our higher self, our authentic version of ourselves. It's not something that's elusive, something that you cannot obtain. It requires healing of the old wounds and stories. So this year, your theme is now the prediction theme of all humanity is let's see, I wrote it down because I got a lot going on in the world. Oh, is the year of harmonic flow of consciousness and the dynamic flow of abundance. So if you have been doing that soul work, clearing, cleansing, releasing the old stories, your old fears, your old ways of being, if you've been challenging your old belief systems, creating new ones, if you've been setting intentions and seeing them, this is now the perfecting of that. Now, that's the transpersonal. Everybody on the planet is going to be experiencing that, and how to get it. So what that means is, if you're not moving in a harmonic flow, elevating your consciousness, situations and circumstances that you are creating with your beliefs and your feelings are going to cause you to challenge them, which takes us to the other part of the energy for 2021, which is going to be forced change by revolution. So we can either be falling into, and that's also for humanity as a whole. We're going to see an uprising of challenging of old thoughts through forced change in the way that we do things as humanity. The coronavirus has caused us to want to look at how we get things done now. So the first card we're going to look at is your energy for 2021 and what your soul lesson is. It's important to know what the energy of each year is for you and what you're going to be growing. First card is patience. So you are going to be working through you're stubborn. So you can see why this probably would come out for you this year, right? You are changing multiple ways that you are set in stone. So they're asking that now you begin having patience with yourself, because you are also going to need patience with humanity and your outcomes. You are going to have to stand, they say, on what your intention is and hold on to your vision. Everything is in divine order. They want you to know everything is in divine order. This is your personal gifts and abilities. This is your skill set that is going to allow you to move into the seat of patience while you are manifesting, setting intentions, while you are clearing, cleansing, healing, and releasing in 2021. So if patience is the soul's healing point, what you are coming to do in the year 2021, Then, and we do have a saying, whatever pops out comes to show out. What is the skill that is going to help you bring that into your life? You're going to have to rely on this skill. They say that is enough. Well, there it is. Taking charge, taking ownership that you have to trust. They did say just a moment ago that taking action. So you are going to have to take all the steps, and you are going to have to patiently trust that everything is in divine order. This doesn't mean force everything into position. This means taking the next right action. This is something that I coach about all the time. When you set an intention, there's so much work that you must do, or what I don't like to use the word work, but there's effort, energy, or currency that you must pay, an energetic expression that is going to result in you now waiting, watching, holding on to the energy and resonance to see this come. But this is your skill set, is taking authority. So we already know taking action is going to require courage. And what are you healing throughout the year? So we know patience is the theme. We know that your skill set that you are going to have to rely on is disciplined action, they say. Disciplined steps of action that line up with what it is you desire. And what are you healing? And then we're going to take a look at love and money. So now you know what you got to do. That one is clear. Popped all the way out because they're like, we're tired of you playing. You know these cards are popping out. So we have heart chakra. We just told you this. This was already in your reading, that you were going to have to heal these stubborn ways to open the heart. This is about heart expansion. So can you see why patience is there? We're going to go directly into the love portion of this reading right now, because you are going to be healing these old heart wounds, abandonment, rejection. This blockage that you have of letting your heart flow is what's keeping the relationship stagnant. And actually, a lot of conflicts I'm hearing are currently happening. So if you want these conflicts to heal, this new moon and solar eclipse is going to be the right time to set this intention, to ask the universe to help you and your guides and your soul let these old ways of being go, because your partner doesn't like them. You know, when you're saying stuff, you're like, why did I say that? Why am I doing that? I know that I don't want this outcome. I want a different version of the outcome, and I can see that I'm doing this. You're aware of what you're hearing right now. So we got that part of the reading squared away. And so now we're going to go into the love portion of the reading. All my Capricorn Decam ones, now that we know the soul's lesson, what you're going to be working with, and what skills and talents and gifts that you have naturally that are going to assist you in the growth work that you are going to be doing on your journey in 2021. And we also know how you're going to step into that. So now let's look at love and money, the parts that we've been waiting for, right? So we're going to directly look at love and money now. I can tell you now that they are saying that it's the tortoise that wins the race. So I can see now why they are saying patience for you. You are wanting something that you have been in denial about for a very long time in the first place. And to come to a place in you that now says, this is a piece of me that I really want to manifest in my life. I can see now why they're saying patience is what you're going to need in the growth of what you want to manifest. And then they say now that it is the tortoise that wins the race. So we are going to do them both at the same time. They're saying that your love and money go together. I was going to use two different decks here. We're going to do the angel message answer cards. And so what I have here is two parts. So we got love on this side, and we've got money on this side. And they seem to go together, actually, even in the story. So in both areas of your life right now, you are already in this. This is current, okay? But this energy that's here, that you're experiencing right now, this has been going on actually, you've been in and out of this almost all year, okay? And so that's why they're talking about the patience, and they're talking about healing, releasing, moving on, letting those old energies go. First card is stuck energy. That's why that moving on card showed up. You are currently stuck in a very deep emotional fear of how to be loved and how your world looks. You may be struggling right now today with how to move your life forward, or who you are, what you want to do, what's your purpose. You are stuck even in the love sector. So this is why the love sector has become the focus of your energy right now, because it's hard to deal with the thoughts of, who am I? What if everything in the world starts shutting down? What do I do? Where do I go? I don't have this gift, or I don't have that ability, or I'm not trained in this, or, everyone, jumped online and started online businesses, and I don't have ideas. You are stuck, and the fear of your future financial stability has had you focusing on and off all year, and that anxiety has targeted your partner, and you're still stuck, and you're going to be moving into 2021 stuck. So if you have found this video and you were led here, there is help to get you unstuck, my friend. You do not have to stay there. Okay. So with these fears, I can see why they're saying take charge, take action, take steps. Movement is important right now. The new moon's energy is going to help you set new intentions. You are going to have to take action right now. This video will be launching in alignment with the new moon solar eclipse. So if you hear this, this is for you. And don't pretend that it is not. I'm telling you, they are saying this is going into a greater part of your new year. So we are going to have to heal these blockages right now. And then they pull out the victim card. So you are deeply struggling under the weight of the future outcomes, which is why you're watching the part of the 2021 predictions now. And this is where you are, and this is where you will stay. They are saying that you are going to have to take those steps that you just saw in parts 1 and 2 of this video. You are going to have to take courageous action in doing something so different than you've ever done before, which is why they told me to tell you about the coachings. Visit the website, IamPoweredByLove.com, because you are going to have to set up intentions. And this is going in your business and in your finances. And there are some unforeseen events that you do not see coming. So they want you to hold. Remember, they said, hold on to your intentions and your visions. You're going to have to start acting in alignment with them. You can't keep having this internal conflict that you have with moving your life forward. Take a step. Reach out to help. My hand is right here, my friend. And we got you. We are literally here for you. Come in. Come home. Let your soul grow. Let it all go. You have to set your intentions for that. Because right now, the fear, when we have fear, our energy is so stagnated, fragmented, it's like white noise. So you have to stabilize an intention in order to manifest it. And right now, those are the biggest energies. But the other thing you don't see coming in 2021 is this. So there's some deals, and this is going on in your secular job. There is some things that are happening with the company that you will not see coming. There's also things happening in your relationships. So this is job related, and it is also your personal relationship. There's something that you won't see coming, and they're both going to hit you in 2021. The first, they're saying the first is coming in March, and the second is coming in July. And you can get in front of both of them by choosing a new choice, by moving on. You already feel like you know that the job may not be stable and secure anymore, which is why you are gripped with fear, like you don't know what to do, where to go. And so with the relationship, all the arguments and the confusion and the stress, this person may be also, they said, also moving on. You can stop both of these things. This is within our power. You know what? Sometimes we just need to heal and be heard and release so that we can take the next steps. We don't have clarity, and you don't have it right now. So if you don't take action, this is going to be the biggest cause here. I'm going to pull one more card, they say. Fragmented energies moving into the new year. Okay, so you will have to at some point begin manifesting, stepping in, taking charge, using your natural skill of taking charge, finding that courage, moving yourself forward, being patient through all of your, with yourself, not with the circumstances, with yourself. Because they do say that in the new year, a cycle of new beginnings overall is coming for you. So now, whether you are going to win at love and money, let's take a look. New cycle of new beginnings. So you definitely will be moving on. You will be letting a lot of things go. Your world may look like forced change in revolution. Revolutionizing the new 4.0 version of you, right? We want to be more expansive and more control of the world around us, and we do that by clarifying who we are and become the masters of intention and manifestation. And we can, all of us. That's what we do at I Am Powered by Love. So let's take a look. What are the answers? Is it love? Are we going to be able to hold on to love? What is our love forecast in 2021? They're saying that you just have an overall question. Is everything going to turn out right? Is everything coming in my favor? So we're going to change that. Because you're really, really struggling with stability. The root chakra did come out in your current reading. So we're going to be asking about overall, not just love and money. We're going to be looking for overall stability, because that's the core of what's shaking you right now, which is why listening to yourself, trusting yourself, being patient with that hearing, and being able to manifest is going to be so important. So let's look at that. If you believe. Man, they just told you all that. All right. So now, to all my friends who are listening, if you believe you're 2020, what I love about this picture is that baby there. That's new life. You know, man, it's just, I love this, the open pasture, the new baby, the smiling baby. You know, that's when you see a brand new baby, you're just like, the world just freaking changes, man. So this is there for you only if you believe. You must have patience in order to do that. Your world is going to change, and only you can determine what that is. Holding not just the faith, the belief, the trust, but you also have to learn how to create intentions and how to manifest them. And we are the home of soul transformation. So reach out to us, and we'd love to help you and work with you in 2021. Actually, jump on there. Our next mind engineering consciousness starts January 4th and 5th. So take a look out for those. So now, if you watch this video all the way through and it resonated with you with either love or money, drop those emojis in the comments and let us know that, and let everyone know that you watched it all the way through, as well as your zodiac. So we know that you were there, and leave us some feedback, some words to let us know that you were here and that this resonated with you. And we will see you. Stay tuned. Don't forget, subscribe, hit notifications so that you can get more of your soul scopes right here at I Am Powered by Love TV. I'm Demi, and I'm signing out.